of the state, we're watching. So what we come here to do is not really to go back to what has happened. What we come here to do is to make a clarion call on the electoral management body of Zimbabwe. Perhaps, after hearing that indictment by the observer missions, they might change their ways now that we've entered the stage of announcement of results, the stage of collation, verification of results. Now, you must know that the law allows political parties and anybody else the right to tabulate results on their own, to have comparative analysis of results on their own. So the C political party has been doing that. It has got its own source documents. Our election agents all over the country were collecting our own V11s, as we are entitled by law to do. We have that information. Like I said, as I opened, we are not here to announce election results. What we are here to tell you is that we know results. We have information on the results. We have our source documents to support our results. If the law allowed us, we would have been telling you the results. But the law does not. We will keep our results. We will continue with the effort to verify our own results. And we are hoping that as we do so, ZEC is also doing so. But what Zimbabwe expects from ZEC is not anything out of the ordinary. What Zimbabweans expect from ZEC is transparency. You recall that before this election, all that the C was calling for is transparency. We called for ZEC to give us the voters' roll. They played around, they didn't. We called on ZEC and asked that we be allowed to inspect the ballots. We were refused that opportunity. Now see what then happened. In some constituencies, you would find that faces of candidates were mixed up. That would have been resolved if ZEC had allowed us to inspect the ballots before the voting day. That would not have been an issue. But it then caused a problem on election day. Because once you discover that there are mixed up faces on the ballots, you then have to stop the vote. You then have to go back and redo the ballot. That would have been avoided. In Bulawayo, you recall that there were some of our local authority candidates that were not appearing on the ballot. Again, that would have been resolved before the election if ZEC had been transparent. It allowed people and political parties to inspect the ballots. But now that we are entering this stage of vote collation, verification, and announcement of results, all that we call upon ZEC to do is to be transparent in that process, to be transparent in the collection of ballots, transparent in the tabulation, transparent in the verification. I'm happy that I've just received a call right now from ZEC Command Center that we must attend because the verification of presidential results is now starting. So I've sent an official who has already gone there. So we know these results. We know that we are preparing and set for a satisfactory outcome.